same time.
Well, that's the thing. I'm so anti drafting him because we already have way too many guards. We like a big like Ben Simmons who can take the ball up and play the four is that'd be nice. So I think I'd probably do it. I don't know what no hate on Jalen Suggs. I think he can be pretty good. He just has to be on the right team, and the Timberwolves are probably the last team he should be on with all the guard play we have.
Well, let's talk about Jalen Suggs. We were talking about this before we got on air. What is going on with that hat hair combo, man?
It's bad today.
Oh God.
I got the just woke up face on.
There you go. But I don't know. I think Jalen Suggs is a little overrated, and we're from that Minnesota area, and it's kind of like that's kind of like a thing you just don't say. But I don't know. I think he's a little overrated. I don't think that he is that top two, top three pick that everyone's saying. I think that's a little recency bias that might be playing into that. And I think his
And
team was just so
here's
good in
another thing
college.
though. We can touch on that in a sec. But so Doogie last year, if you guys watched our podcast last draft cycle, said we should take James Wiseman. And obviously, Peyton and I made the correct choice of wanting LaMelo. Doogie now this
Hey,
year
come
wants
on, man.
us to take Jalen Suggs. And we
Ah,
want Evan Mobley or Cade Cunningham. So I'm
man.
not saying Jalen Suggs isn't going to be good. I'm just saying I'm going the opposite of Doogie during the draft.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Evan Mobley. Well, what about these G League guys? What happened to them? They just got completely overshadowed ever since they didn't play in the
That's
tournament.
what I was just going to mention that Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, I would probably take over Jalen Suggs. They're
Thank you.
Jalen Green
That's
averaging 20. Kuminga's a 6'8" like freak athlete. He's LeBron's body type. He's LeBron's athleticism. I'm not saying he's LeBron. I don't think his shot's not developed yet. He's raw. He's really raw, but a 6'8" power forward who's extremely athletic. Sign me up if Evan Mobley doesn't fall to us.
I mean, yeah, I just don't. I think that the recency bias and having the tournament this year, I think that really blew up Jalen Suggs and it really dropped down Jalen Greens and Kuminga. I think that, I mean, before the tournament, Suggs was like a top five, not a top two, top three level pick. So I'm just saying, if the Timberwolves get that number two pick, I do not want us to take Jalen Suggs with the second pick.
And yeah, I mean, we'll just fully jump into. I feel like
Yeah,
we're already kind of on the
yeah,
draft,
we are.
but I don't know why Jalen Suggs draft stock. Like he had a decent tournament, but you just remember the shot, of course.
Yep.
But why is Evan Mobley's draft stock not being talked about? I mean, USC made a decent run.
No, not even a decent. They made an amazing run.
Mobley was maybe the best defensive player in the tournament with all his blocks. He was playing incredible post defense, and he can step outside and hit a shot.
He was your guy. He's been your guy.
He is my guy. I mean, a 7-footer that's going to play the forward position for us, who's that versatile. I mean, him and Cat together is like a dream combo. You
So let's
cannot.
just
Yeah, go ahead.
so yeah, sorry, I kind of budged right in.
No, you're all right.
But I mean, if we get the number one pick, we can both agree that you take Cade Cunningham. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter what team you are, it doesn't matter who your point guard is, you take Cade Cunningham because he's just that much of a gem in the rough or whatever. I don't know how that thing goes.
he's a generational talent. You do not. He's the Zion. He's the. I don't know if I'd go as far as saying LeBron, but he's like the Andrew Luck. You know how
Trevor
Andrew.
Lawrence.
Yeah, the Andrew Luck, Trevor Lawrence. Everyone's like, this is the safest like star pick. You're gonna like Andrew Luck, Trevor Lawrence, both gonna be Pro Bowlers. Cade Cunningham's gonna be an All Star at some point in his career.
Yeah, so you take him. But where it gets fishy is when you get that second pick. The second pick, I feel like has a very high chance of making the wrong pick,
And that's
especially
historically the second pick is a lot of the times the I'm not gonna say the bus pick, but it's not the best pick.
yeah. So we want that third pick
The
realistically,
third the third pick is the Tatums, the Dontiches,
because you let them make that hard choice at two, and then you just get whatever falls in your lap, and usually it's the right thing.
yeah.
So if we don't get the one, we want that third pick because then we're letting that second team make the hard decision.
Yeah, and this is tough this year too because I mean last year we started draft talk a little bit later, so we already knew what we were in the lottery. So this one, we don't even know if we're gonna have a pick. I I think usually we have pretty good luck in the draft lottery, so I'm gonna beg to say I think we get our pick this year. Don't quote
Especially
me
how
on that.
bad we've been playing lately, like
And there's a huge misconception now within Timberwolves fans. I don't know how people don't understand this by now. I don't know if they needed to explain to them. But now that we just passed the Rockets in the West, we're the second worst team in the West now. People are like, "Oh my gosh, like why are we not tanking and losing more games? Why are we not we need to be last to have the best chance to get first?" And first of all, that's not true. If you're the top 3 last teams in the league, you all have the same shot at getting the number 1 overall pick. It doesn't matter which order the top 3 worst are. If you're the top 3 worst, you all have a 14% chance of getting the 1 pick and a 40% chance of getting the top 3 pick.
yep.
Not that hard.
No.
So I don't know why there's such a big discrepancy to lose now. I don't know.
Hey, we're doing a good job of that though.
Yeah, we really are.
At this point, I like a win here and there. Like this point, I think just getting everyone minutes, just but wins are not that important to me at the moment. I
How many
mean,
more games do we even have?
I don't know, man. It seems like this season's been going on for a long time.